Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna build the Jango Fett starship. 75433, 707 pieces. I'm very much looking forward to building this, especially these figures. I have none of these. Of course, I don't have the chameleon because he's not been there before. Lamazoo. But yeah, let's build it and see what we like. On the front, it got some artwork from Geonosian, from the second movie. On the back from Camino. Yeah, like it. And it shows us some of the stuff we can expect. You can drop the bombs. I totally forgot the name of the bombs, but who cares. And then there's a stand for the starship or the slave one, whichever you like to stand on. Let's jump right in. Inside the bag we find 6 paper bags. It's pretty decent, I guess. 700 pieces. And the book, which is a fat boy. Yeah. Is there any special in here? Nope, nothing. Yeah. I'm just gonna build it and then we will review it together. And a small sticker sheet. 5 stickers. Great, nothing special. No Wonderland stickers. Well, I have built it. And I gotta say, overall, I like it. I love it. I never actually had a slave one before. So, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. But let's start off with the minifigs. 2 out of 3 I like. 1 shite. Let's start with the shite one, shall we? Boba Fett. Shite. I don't like the hair. I don't like the coloring of his arms. It's not the right color. If you've seen the movies, you probably have. My guess is not the right color. And I do know that they changed the color to match Boba Fett's arms. That was better. But this is also wrong, so yeah. And even I've seen the actors say that he hate this minifig. So yeah. And what about that brown belt? He does not wear a brown belt. Yeah. And maybe they should have chosen some dual printing on the legs to give him some shoes, because he does wear shoes. But yeah, I don't like this one. Go away. Go away. This one though, Lamazoo, is pretty damn cool. It's just the second cameo we got. Oh, sorry. But they did actually make a new head for this one. I really love it. I'm just watching Bad Batch again. And I know Lamazoo is also in Clone Wars, but it looks like Lamazoo. Yeah. And now to my favorite one. I know this one does not have arm printing, which it did have if you bought the more expensive slave one, but I did not buy that because it's expensive. But I really love this minifig. He also got his hair somewhere. Here he is with the hair. I don't really like it with the hair. I'm gonna use the helmet always, but here he is. I really love this fig. Yeah, I know the guns they always use for Jango, but I never actually had a Jango Fett before, and I really love it. I think the printing on the legs looks decent, pretty good. Yeah, overall I really love this fig, and the antenna. The antenna, I know they made the antenna for the other Jango Fett slave one, but this is awesome. Much better than what they used to make for the clones. Though my fig has a very loose leg. This leg is so loose. But I already wrote to Lego and they're giving me a new one, so that was pretty easy. But yeah, I really love it. And now for the slave one. I think it's pretty decent that they make this. For it to stand on, that's awesome. I like this one very much. It does look like the slave one. It's little time since I actually watched Attack of the Clones, but I think it looks like that, if I remember correctly. I don't really like these guns. The ones they made on the Boba Fett one from the Mandalorian, I like that more, but I guess this is more like a play feature for kids. I'm not gonna use that because I do not really play with my Legos. And I think this was a very, very fun build, actually. I really like to build it. I never built a slave one before, so maybe that's why, but I really like it. And then the hook on the back, nice feature, so you can swoosh around with it if you like swooshing your Legos. And then look at the, I'm not sure what this is called, this one. They are moving with the slave one, so you can just play with it, and they are gonna turn around themselves. That I like. This is from behind. If you remove my finger, but it's the same in both sides. But I can't remove my finger, I guess. From behind, they got the motors. It's pretty sturdy. Yeah, and then you got the nose, also sturdy, and pretty decent made to see. It got that little curve thing, and then you got the space in here for Jango. I believe you should be able to fit them both in there. I haven't really tried. Yeah. All the summer sets have something in common. They're a little expensive, but this one I think is actually pretty worth it. Maybe I'm biased because I never actually had a slave one before. But I think it's pretty good. But why in the fuck are we building with stickers? This one, you have to place it all the way right. I'm not even sure mine is correctly. Maybe a little crooked. But it was pretty hard to get it there. Why don't just make that one printed piece instead? I don't really get. I would have made it printed, but I'm not Lego, so yeah. You got the small guns there. I like that too. And it changes the color as it should, right there. Yeah. That's probably my review. It's not a long one because I've not really tried making a review of stuff before, and I'm not sure what I have to say, but I'm trying. My camera is real shit today. It's a pretty decent cockpit. Not really much. Oh shit, I broke it. As I said, I think this one is worth the money. If you want a Jango Fett minifig or one of the others, not this one, obviously shit. But it's worth it. I think this is a pretty good slave one. I would buy it if you want to fix just. But if you want a slave one, Jango one, this is a lot cheaper than the other one. I know the other one is a lot bigger. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Next time we're gonna review this bad boy.